Welcome to my channel. I have a message for you, so let's jump straight into it. Just the last shuffle. Let's see what comes out for today. Oh, I've got the Six of Swords. Oh, being clarified by the Knight of Cups. And we've got the Queen of Cups. Okay. Then we have the Two of Wands. Two of Cups. And let's see. Wow, Page of Cups. Okie dokie. Very nice. Okay. So we have the Six of Swords being clarified by the Two of Wands. Then we have the Knight of Cups being clarified by the Two of Cups. Then we have the Queen of Cups being clarified by the Page of Cups. This is definitely a love reading, and it's a good one. It really is. What I'm already feeling as soon as I see that Six of Swords, it tells me that you have come far. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm feeling right now, is that you have come far. I feel like there was a relationship that you were in previously that may have been very turbulent or chaotic, or it really put you in a chaotic mind state, if I can say that. And I see that it took a lot for you to sort of pack your bags and decide to go. With the Two of Wands here, I think it was one of those things where I want to say it was a spur of the moment kind of decision, because it just feels like you just packed your bags and decided to leave and you never looked back. And like I said, it was not easy for you to make this decision, but it was a decision nonetheless. And maybe in the back of your mind, you were planning it all along, because I feel like you were not happy in your previous relationship. Something about it, like with this lady over here looking out, it makes me feel like you were maybe feeling a little bit trapped in the relationship that you were in. It seems like there's all these wonderful things that you wanted to explore, all these fun things that you wanted to do. Maybe you even wanted to travel on a global scale, maybe even on a local scale. But it seems like the person that you were with, they were not willing to do those things with you. So I feel like you just decided to choose yourself. You chose yourself. And that has come with so much healing. I feel like you're on a healing journey. It's not easy, but I feel like you're in a better place right now. You really are. And it seems like, as you are on this journey of, loving yourself more, you might even be exploring things more. Like you might be doing all those things that you wanted to do before you were in that relationship, or even during that relationship. So I see you here, taking that leap of faith, I want to call it, for you to try out things by yourself. You don't mind like going on your solo dates and whatnot. I see that here. And it's as though this energy that you're in, because whatever you went through, it really messed with you. It really did. And now you sort of feel like you've returned to yourself. You feel more like yourself again. And it's like that energy is sort of calling in romance into your life. I don't even know if you're ready for it, but it's one of those things where you're at such a good place that it's calling in romance into your life. And with the Knight of Cups here, I feel like the romance that it is calling in is people that are more genuine, people that are more romantic. Maybe previously the people that you were with were not so romantic. This Knight of Cups is the type of person who will take initiative, who will plan dates, that are sentimental to you, who will sort of try to understand you and the things that matter to you and cater to that. This is a very kind individual here that I'm seeing. And like I said, there's that romantic element. And when I say romance, I'm seeing your picnic dates. I'm seeing going out for meals. Him or her bringing you flowers. Like, this person really is. And I feel like this person is also a lover boy, lover girl. This is the type of person who really believes in love. And I feel like they too have gone through their fair share of things and they've come out on the other side. And it's like you guys have both come out as a more calm version of yourselves. It's like you in this place of peace, and you do not want that peace to be disturbed by anything or anyone. So with this Two of Cups here, you guys share a lot of similarities, and that is in character as well as the things that you've been through. And I think the most important one here is that you share characters in how you love. Like, your guys' love languages are similar. So I see that here. And I feel like the more you get to know this person, the more you'll feel and see that you guys are actually very similar. And look at you here, Queen of Cups. Beautiful. I I remember at the beginning I was saying that I don't know if you're ready. But with this Queen of Cups being here, it tells me that you actually are ready. You've learned the lessons, even the tough ones that, where you had to have a me to me kind of moment and be truthful to yourself. You're at such a great place. And with the Queen of Cups here, like I said, it's like your energy is just attractive. It's so attractive right now. You are actually attracting genuine love. You're attracting the sweetest love here. I see that. And I don't know if maybe during this time when you were healing, it also just brought you closer to God. I see you praying more here. I see you connecting. It's like you've just you created this love story with yourself. You really did. And it's like you had to learn to love yourself. You had to forgive yourself also for the things that you feel like you allowed yourself to go through in that previous relationship. And you've come a ways. I mean, the mere fact that the situation that you were in is not presented in any card here, because it starts with the Six of Swords, which is you having already left there. So it's like you in this whole new world, and you have this whole new attitude, this whole new excuse me, this whole new outlook on love. And you want to be loved. You want to be loved as you are, because you are actually a very sensitive kind of person. You are a lover. You're so compassionate. You're so kind. You probably even love yourself. And you want that to be reciprocated. You want to be in your feminine energy when it comes to relationships. You don't want to have to feel like you have to fight your way through relationships. Excuse me. So I feel like it's happening for you. It really is. And maybe you have prayed for the type of love or relationship that you are looking for right now. And your prayers have been heard. They really have. And I just get such loving energy here. And it's like you have this genuine, pure love. And, you know, it's the type where you gotta be with someone who's gonna love and appreciate that, love and appreciate you as you are, because you are in your softest era. And I don't see you changing that for 1 second. You've been through too much. Okay, let's get some more cards here. Oh, here's the Devil card. Okay, what else? Page of Swords. You see, That's the thing. You have, sorry guys, I don't know what's going on. You have moved on. You have not looked back, but it seems like the past is still holding on to you. The person that you left behind you is still holding on to you. And with this Page of Swords, they probably trying to stalk you, trying to get information about you, trying to see what's happening in your life. And it's like this information that they're trying to get about you, it's like a tactic that they want to use to sort of keep you still stuck on them in some kind of way. And if you were wondering if that person has gotten better or what, it's almost like they've become even more toxic than they were before, to the point where even if they weren't toxic, they are now. Yeah, crazy. Let's see. And I guess this is also telling me about the lessons that you've learned. I think you learned some of your own toxic ways as well. Wow. I think you learned those things, and you found a way to accept them, and you found a way to love yourself and forgive yourself for the toxicity that you exhibited in that relationship, and for the things that kept you stuck, the things that, wow. Because here we are, we have the death card here. So there's a lot of things that you had to put an end to. And you did. This was not an easy journey, but you made it. You did. And now you are in this wonderful energy. Like I said, you are calling in all this good love into your life. Good people around you, people who are genuine, people who genuinely care for you. And you've left all of this in the dust. The toxicity, the obsession, geez, the codependency. It's like there's certain key lessons that you learned here that caused you to change yourself, and you did. You were up for it. You changed yourself. And I feel like now when it comes to relationships, you're not just accepting anything and everyone. You choose what you want, because you want someone who is more aligned with who you are. You don't want to just be with someone for the sake of being with someone. And that was also an important lesson that you had to learn here. It put you on the right path. So it's almost like those lessons that you learned in that relationship, it was a very toxic relationship, it put you on the right path for you to finally get the type of love that you need, that you even want. So this is really a feel good kind of love, exactly as like how I said. Okay, let's get one or two more. Look at this. 5 of Wands. Wow. So the person, I mean, I really don't want to touch on the past, but this person put you in such a position that you felt like you had to fight a lot of people. You had to fight with them, fight for understanding, fight for love, fight to be seen, fight to be loved, fight to maintain your position in this person's life. This person is very chaotic. You see what I said at the beginning, that this relationship was very chaotic for you. And now here's the 5 of Wands to confirm that. Wow. Two of Swords. Look, hey, this person from the past who's trying to get information on you, they're not getting anything. They are trying their utmost best to see what is currently happening in your life, and nothing is working. It's like they are completely blocked from your energy. They're blocked from seeing anything that's happening in your life. And I feel like that fact that they can't see what's happening, what you're doing, who you're with, it's making them even more obsessive, which is just crazy. Oh. We have the 8 of Swords. You broke yourself free. This relationship really had you feeling trapped. And I can even see that maybe even your self-esteem at some point, you were questioning yourself. You were even questioning whether you deserve this. You didn't know that you were worthy of more. There are so many things here that when you were in the relationship, you didn't see it as that. It's only as you have left and now you sort of look back that you realize that it was not great at all. But I also feel like because of what you went through now, you are more guarded. You are very guarded of yourself. But like I said, you're in a great energy. Those lessons that you learned were necessary because they put you on the right path for your love life. Wow. Beautiful. Okay. That's all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and share with your friends if you'd like. And if you haven't joined the family, please do. I'd love to have you. Please do subscribe. And until the next reading, please, 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 guys, take care of yourselves.